to the left of him, which is good. That's twisting him around and showing him different angles.
Let her go. Stop.
Been a well-disciplined, sharp start for Robert Guerrero.
Step back.
He's only 26 years of age. This is his 29th pro fight.
And you suspect...
Good right hand by Clausen.
You suspect, given the criticism after his last time out on HBO, that put into a position where he has to make that decision whether to stop fighting or fight on, he will fight on with vigor tonight.
Guerrero pops out that jab. Clausen picks it off.
You know, this style really is a style that, you know, anytime Guerrero throws that jab out there, he has to remember that keep that right foot on the outside, because right now they're stepping on in each other's foot and, you know, causing a little balance problem. Until they get that sorted out, there's going to be a couple trips in there.
Time.
End of round number 2 for Malcolm Clausen and Robert Guerrero.
They're doing great, mijo. Keep working that jab. Keep working that jab. Long jab, long jab. Come up underneath. Because, hey, mijo, he goes down. Come underneath. Boom, boom, and out. Back to the jab.
He's starting to slow up now. Did you see that?
Want to go to the body.
Yeah, but then we got to finish on the head. Get down here. Put your head down here on him. Feel the body.
And here we're going to watch a Clausen right hand. This is another angle.
You know what, Lennox? Guerrero's glove got in the way just enough to take a little bit off. He punched through the glove anyway, but he's lucky that didn't go clean without hitting that glove.
This is the second round in a row like that. Let's go.
Well, Nick Durant in the corner of Clausen said he's starting to slow down. I guess, meaning Guerrero. I guess so. He threw 30 less punches in the round. But he still threw 70 more than Clausen in that round.
Clausen is throwing that right hand, and this is a punch he needs to throw because Guerrero doesn't have no answer for it right now. He's not blocking it, and he looks like he's in the way of it. So he needs to make an adjustment there.
Still very early in the fight, but faced with what I think is the best opponent of his career, Guerrero looks sharp so far.
He's definitely doing the right things. He's turning, he's using his reach, and he's hitting the spots where he can see. He's not wasting any punches. Wherever he can see, he's throwing the punches. See, a little opening under the elbow, he hits it.
Good body shot.
Yeah, it was great. He slid step to his right and then fired the shot to the body. You know, obviously, look, I'm not comparing. But, you know, you saw a young, raw, 22-year-old Danny Jacobs not using angles, and now you're seeing a guy like Guerrero here not stay against the ropes, make subtle moves to not go straight back, Lennox.
Right, and this, you know, this really shows he's an experienced fighter, and he's been doing his homework. This is what you need to do.
Lennox, so if you're Clausen and you know that he keeps circling to his right, keeps making that little slide step, what do you do if you're Clausen to negate that from Guerrero?
Well, Clausen needs to be tripling up with his hooks and stopping him from going that side, because he knows he's going to go that side because he's been going that side since the beginning. So he needs to make that adjustment, or even his corner needs to tell him to make that adjustment. Step over with that left foot over to the left side. Force Guerrero to go the other way.
Left hand there by Guerrero. Chops another left hand inside. to the ear of Clausen.
Let him go, let him go, let him go.
Ooh, looked like the heads came together there.
Followed by a right hand by Clausen. Thought it was a headbutt right hand combination from Clausen.
Stop!
Okay, Robert.
And Clausen's getting kind of anxious. He's jumping in with his punches because he feels he can't reach Guerrero.
Time!
Thank you.
End of round number 3.
Punching power.
Well, each Wednesday night throughout the NFL preseason, it's Hard Knocks training camp with the Cincinnati Bengals. With the season fast approaching, the coaching staff works toward finalizing their rosters while the players on the bubble battle to make the cut. Then September the 15th, catch the next installment of Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. Among the stories, a look at the dangers faced by high school football players who suffer concussions.
Back to the jab. Yeah. Well, get him back.
You mentioned Robert Guerrero. He's had a lot on his plate the last couple of years. 6 weeks in Big Bear. Said it was great to relax and clear his mind. There is his wife, Casey, diagnosed with cancer in November of 2007. She's been through some really difficult times. Cancer is in remission. Everybody's doing well.
Guerrero has a lot to fight for.
Let's go.
And what he was dealing with in between fights and even on the day of fights. Amazing. Let's check in with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob. 3-0. 30-27, Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Bob, I gotta tell you, you know what I really like about Guerrero? I like the way he hits him, you know, the right jab, sometimes the right jab and the left hand behind it, the combination, and then he moves. He steps to the side. He doesn't stand there to admire his work, and he keeps Clausen off balance. See, right there, he hits him, and he moves to the right. Sometimes he'll come back to the left also. He's just keeping Clausen off balance and landing more clean, effective shots. 3-0, Robert Guerrero.
Harold makes a good point. Guerrero's fighting a very disciplined fight so far.
Clausen left and reaches with his right hand. Clausen right on the belt line. Guerrero with a good left hand to the body himself. He attacks that belt line. Referee says a little bit low.
I believe Clausen was hurt by that body shot.
I mean, Guerrero not only is boxing beautifully and fighting disciplined and snapping his jab out, but he is throwing real power shots with both hands to the body in combination.
The camp didn't show a whole lot of respect for Robert Guerrero. Well, we met with him yesterday. I'm assuming that Malcolm Clausen has some respect for Guerrero at this point. Throws a counter right. Just got the end of it. Body shot from Clausen.
Let him go. Stop. Don't do that. Don't hold it.
The good thing about Guerrero
like
is when he throws his combination, you know, is not there, he moves, and it causes Clausen to launch out of a spot wherever he is. He doesn't know where Robert is, but he launches his punches, and he's not, you know, he's not on balance.
The Clausen people claim that, you know, they could have just fought a mandatory in South Africa, but they decided to take this fight against Guerrero in the United States to make themselves more marketable.
So far, I'd have taken the mandatory in South Africa.
Counter right hand from Clausen. Didn't seem to affect Guerrero at all. Had a lot of that tonight.
There you go, man, after the bell. Come on, man, the bull. Hey. They got blood in the nariz. You okay, mijo? Yeah. Yeah. Relax. Breathe. Open the cup, man. Control your breathing.
See, look at me. He doesn't like it in the body. From the body, it comes to the head. You got to put him on his back foot. We're down 4 rounds now. We're going to
Well, Malcolm Clausen has taken some shots. Guerrero has thrown 443 punches, landing 75 so far here in the fight. Let's take you inside punch zone and show you where the connects have been. You see that Guerrero has done a nice job. He's landed 29 punches to the body, 46 to the head. Pretty good distribution from Guerrero.
Well, he's mixing it up well, and it shows by the way he's boxing.
Heard Guerrero's corner, Nick Duran in the corner, excuse me, Clausen's corner, say he doesn't like it in the body. I'm waiting for the corner man who says, you know, this guy loves it in the body. I don't get it.
Don't hit him in the body. He loves the body.
He loves it there.
Stay away from the body. I guess it's